Hello everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Right now, a woman who cared for terminally ill mom is now dating the woman's husband. Wow, friends, I'm sure this is kind of hard to believe. It's a woman who cared for a terminally ill mom, and she has been now called out or given a name because of what she has decided to do after this terminally ill woman passed on. She's now being called a gold digger after she started dating the woman's husband when she died. Robin Harris, who is 49 years old, hired Naomi Watson, who is 29 years old, to look after his sick wife, Lisa, and work as a nanny to their then 9 years old daughter back in 2012. But Lisa, that's his wife, she suffered from motor neuron disease and sadly passed away at the age of 41. And just few months after that, Naomi, who was the nanny and the caregiver, fell in love with her boss, who is 20 years older than her. She now says she's been subjected to cruel comments such as being called a gold digger because of her relationship. And the couple are now engaged and living in Capel, Spain, with Robert's daughter Molly, who is now 18 years old. And Naomi said, Lisa was an amazing person who will never be forgotten. Admittedly, I found love in the most unusual way. This is what the nanny is talking about, who was the caregiver. But it goes to show, after the most painful of losses, it's still possible to find happiness. And then Naomi first met Robert when she posted an advert in 2006 saying that she was looking for a nanny work on a local Facebook page. And then Robert, a shared sale business owner from Birmingham, sent a message hours later to the nanny telling her that's telling Naomi that he actually wanted her to come over. Then the pair met in a cafe, and then Robert, that's the husband of the late woman, told her that he had been with Lisa for 24 years, that's long, and that they were childhood sweethearts. And however, he said that he needed help as Lisa's motor neuron disease meant her nervous system had nearly shut down. Robert then offered Naomi the job the next day. But Naomi said that the so lovely Lisa hugged her when they first met and thanked her for helping out the family. But unfortunately, her health began to deteriorate and eventually she was bedridden. Naomi cared for Lisa around the clock, bathing, clothing, and feeding her. She was doing every other thing for Lisa while Lisa was sick. And Naomi continued and said that Lisa and I grew closer. She always cried about how hard everything was, and it broke her heart. They became even very close friends owing to the fact that she's always there taking care of Lisa, ensuring that Lisa, even in that pain, she still tries to make her happy and make her see that there is still hope. And after Lisa died, Naomi said that Robert and Molly, that's the daughter and the husband, needed her, and she said she began staying later to eat with them and became a shoulder to cry on. And talking about Rob, she said, one day I realized I had feelings for him. It came out of nowhere. This was the statement that Naomi, that's the nanny, had to say. And as such, not only had Rob just lost his wife, but he was also 20 years older than Naomi and clearly suppressed her feelings. for him. And weeks later, Molly, that's their daughter, went away for a school trip, and Robert cooked dinner for her. I guess that's where the whole thing now started, and that she couldn't believe it. But both of them went in together, and they never thought of each other in any illicit way or any other extraordinary form other than just being the nanny and a caregiver who was helping out in the house. This is what she is actually saying. But notwithstanding, the pair then became a couple but kept their relationship a secret for their daughter's sake. That's the 18 years old Molly. And 2 months later, they decided to tell Molly, who Naomi said was over the moon about the news. She was excited and she was happy for them. Then Naomi moved in with the family, and Robert stopped paying her as their nanny while she started her own juice business. And when the news of their relationship spread, some of Rob and Lisa's friends were not happy about it. Obviously, you wouldn't expect anybody to be happy. And they said that they thought the relationship was too soon after Lisa's death, and some called Naomi a gold digger. And despite this, the couple have now been together for a long time and even planning their wedding. Naomi says that their age gap sometimes causes some awkward situations, as people often mistake Robert for her dad, but they now laugh over it. And Naomi also, who now works as a secretary, says she never wants to replace Lisa and that she will always be a part of their family forever, because both of them right now are living as a couple and they're even planning to get married. That's Lisa, and that's Robert and Naomi. You can see there. It's it's kind of, well, if you look at it from two sides. One, the major thing is, yes, their friends are correct. It's kind of too soon, You need to respect the dead, especially in a situation where it has to do with a husband and a wife and you are coming in as a third party. It wouldn't tell well. Fine, you could see that she did a lot of work for Lisa. She helped her. You can imagine when someone's bedridden, you're the one cleaning the person up and bathing the person. It's not an easy job. It only takes someone who has a very good heart and someone who is called to do a job like that, that can go extra mile and do something like that for somebody. And then the whole family was happy with her. Even Lisa, and they all got close together. Lisa saw her as someone that she can actually lean on, someone who is there for you. Definitely you would want the person to always be around, because this is a person that is caring for you and you could see the love and the happiness in the person's eyes. You would want the best for that person too. And then the daughter too was okay with it. But now you can imagine that the friends of the couple are now saying that no, that this lady, she was out there for just the man and not for Lisa, the sick wife. So the speculations are, while she was in the house, all her own was just to see how she can get Robert to herself, and she finally did. And that's why, in quote, the name Gold Digger has been assigned to her right now. But she is also explaining the whole thing and saying that it just happened from nowhere. They never had any feelings for each other, and as such, she knows that he is older than her, 20 years older than her. You can imagine the age difference, but it doesn't stop her from being with him. For her, or to her, she has found love. And when she presented that to the daughter, both Robert and Naomi, they were also okay with it. The daughter was happy. But if you look at it critically too, that's the truth. Being in a hurry too, even now they're about getting married, wedding, it doesn't really give a good impression at all. Fine, Naomi is happy, Robert too is happy, but you can't ask the dead questions. That's just it. If Lisa is happy and okay with it, that's now she passed away, Naomi is now with her own husband. It really, really doesn't look okay. But within them, since they're okay with it, fine, that's their own decision. But if you want to look at it from a general perspective, they would have given it a little bit of time, waited for some time. Some people could even wait for a year, 2, 3, 4 years. They wait for years. Some people wait for years before they even marry again, not for anything but just to give their late wives or late husbands that respect. Because once you lose a partner and you just marry immediately, it seemed like you were waiting for this person to go, then you now take on what you have wished you had before the person had passed away. If their friends are getting angry, they're justified. You can't blame them for getting angry. They'll be feeling so sad that, look at Lisa, poor Lisa, who was sick and she just passed. As soon as she passed, the person who claimed was taking care of her is now with the husband and even planning to get married to the husband. But between Naomi and Robert, from their own perspective, it just happened. It wasn't like a planned thing. And sometimes it can happen like that, and you just find yourself flowing with this person. But I think it would have been good if they had given it a little bit of time. That would have been the best. However, both couple are happy. Their daughter is happy. That's the most important thing too. I think another thing again is the daughter. Since the daughter is happy with it, um that's what counts for Robert too. Because if the daughter is not happy and they're going to it, that's what makes it very worse or very bad. But they are okay with it. Notwithstanding, this is what they have decided to do. But definitely it will always be, she was waiting for Lisa to pass away. But to her, that wasn't what her intentions were. Well, you can never say what's in the heart of anybody. And then for Robert to him say, he's also saying that's not what their intentions were. It just happened. However it is, I think it would have been better if they had given it a little bit of time rather than rushing as soon as she passed away, rushing and then you guys are getting married. It's like, it will now be looking like, Robert, didn't you have any love for your wife? Or don't you have respect for your wife? Or don't you have respect for the dead, both of them? It really looks somehow. However, it's their own life, it's their own decision, and it's up to them. Guys, what do you all think about something like this? A man who just lost his wife, and as soon as he lost his wife, he's now with the nanny and even planning to get married, not even waiting, but they're already getting married together. What do you all think? Please, however you think about this, please put that down at the comment section. Thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Matt Pa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He is going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class every step of the way, from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, Matpa, he is the teacher and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below. So please, you just click on that link and you will have access to Matpa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below so you'll have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there you can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to Matpa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to Matpa's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.